to our humble young man who will be entering into a new life.
So I have a few notes here about our wonderful friend Tom. So you guys want to get to this side? Nobody has
Get to the mic.
Now at midnight, right?
Go to the mic.
Mike. Is that better?
Hello.
So nobody has anything to do between now and midnight, right? Before we get started, could Ed Aiello, could you please return the Wonder Woman cutout that's missing from the closet?
So Mr. Thomas Livingston Wright, he has been hailed by many as the Prince of Purchasing.
The rest of us know him as the Fidel Castro of contracts.
He's been acclaimed as the guru of group purchasing.
And we know him as the Bawana of the bargain.
He has been lauded as the savant of the supply chain.
And most of his friends know him as the Rain Man of the rebate.
He, our Tom, as we all know, works tirelessly to ensure that his family of Yankee hospitals are getting, in fact, the very best deals on the planet.
Where did you get a picture of my office?
Well, I was just going to say that is when you call your office, we get, I'm working at home today.
Tom leaves not one stone left unturned during the negotiation process.
And if you do call him, he'll tell you that, what do you call it, you're still on hold. So.
And he makes sure that all the T's and C's are buttoned up prior to contract award.
And you're still on hold.
That's a pretty good shot. Is it hot in here? Or is it you? He will, if the situation demands, go to the ends of the earth for his members.
And having traveled with Tom, this is usually where he says, do you know where we park the car?
He will scour the plains for the most competitive deal out there.
And right now he's asking, does anybody know where the Yankee office is?
And he will remain ever vigilant for any opportunity that would afford his Yankee family an advantage, correct? Yeah.
And the only thing I can say, Tom, you're right, your camera is bigger than mine.
He has a big deck too.
That's what I heard.
He has a big deck.
He's got a big deck.
It's a big deck. Okay. Oh yes, there are dangers out there for our Tom.
Okay, how about a show of hands? How many people would have liked to have done this when he come to visit you at the hospital?
Yeah, there are deceitful vendors, government fraud and abuse, but he always rises to the occasion, even if it means going undercover.
And my advice is stay away from the salad tonight.
Or assuming an alternative identity.
Nice
Can we
belly.
get a close-up on that?
Nice belly.
And Tom's nickname in the Serengeti is called the Great White Belly.
God.
Let's see. But Tom also knows, as we all know, how to have fun, doesn't he? Oh yes. Oh yes. Whether telling himself a joke,
Or getting someone else to pick up the check.
eating a whole pizza by himself,
Or drinking 3 bottles of wine.
or scarfing down a beer and a gelato alone.
And enjoying an auto accident at the same time.
Given his profound human qualities, we know that Tom will continue to ponder and analyze his complex world. And it is a complex world that Tom lives in.
And I thought that was Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars.
A world that, quite frankly, he was very lucky to happen upon, given his early years look.
Tom, I didn't know you were part of the Mod Squad.
A world where his loved ones understood and forgave his premature balding.
And his bad Men from Maine stories.
Where they followed cheerfully, this is the X-rated part, where they followed cheerfully, that's his friends, by the way, to any den of iniquity that he claimed he had to go to.
So, whenever you go out to eat with Tom, one of the things that is really known about him is he is a big tipper. I thought we'd love it. What the hell are you doing
We're moving on.
Moving right along. There we go.
Yes, indeed, our Townie has scaled the heights and lived to talk about it.
This is Photoshop. It didn't happen.
He is, after all, by his own admission, the most interesting man in the world.
Or he's just passing gas.
And we all wish him and Sandy a very, very fond farewell.
Or our sympathies.
We love you, man.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck, Tom.
I just want to thank my great friends, Albert and Barry. And I have pictures too. So just remember.
Well, we're not retiring.
And if I ever get the chance, you guys are going to pay. I just want to say it's been a wonderful 16 years. I always tell the story about in the mid-'80s, I was a member of Yankee Alliance. And I told my wife that one day I was going to work at Yankee Alliance. And it took me about 10 years to make that happen. But I got a job at Yankee Alliance, and I've enjoyed every day of it. It's been a wonderful experience. I think we do great work. We have a great team. And I will miss it for sure. But I'm also looking forward to a great summer, and hopefully we'll see what happens in the fall. Whatever happens, happens. Thanks so much, all of you. Appreciate it.